So through the diagnostic testing, we analyze the results and we develop a plan. But what do we analyze? We analyze the results because the results are presented to us as the number of correct over the number of questions. So if we have 0 correct over 10 questions, we know that's an area that's not mastered. But if we have 10 questions correct over 10 questions provided, we know we did master that area and that we only need to review it. We don't need to spend a lot of time on it. We want to spend more time on the questions and the areas that we haven't mastered. So then with the analysis, we develop a list. We look at our diagnostic test results. And with those diagnostic test results, we develop a list from the top of the list with those 0 correct all the way down to the most correct. So the least correct at the top of the list all the way down to the bottom with the most correct. Those are the questions we just need to review. At the top of the list are the questions we need to really spend some time on, and at the bottom of the list are just questions that we need to review. And with that, we create a plan. We create a plan based on the task list, and we use that with our ISM study guide because the ISM study guide is organized by task. And since it's organized by task, we can go to our task list, find exactly what we need to study on, go into the study guide, find out what we need to look at, and if we understand the concept and just didn't quite think about it the right way during the testing situation, or the test tricked us with a trick question or a trick word, we can see that, but we know that right away. And then if we read that task and it's completely unfamiliar, then we go into the professional series. All this material is provided for you at the CPSM boot camp and part of the package that we provide for people that go through the boot camp. It's something that we're dedicated to success, so we give them all the tools they need to be successful. So if you have any trouble understanding the concepts in the professional series, then you go a little bit further into some of the other supplemental materials, maybe going to the library or researching online other areas that you need to know to master the concepts before you go through the exams. Then with your plan and your tasks identified, you actually develop a schedule. And what you can expect if you go on the 30-day plan, you're going to take the exams and be successful in less than 30 days, 2 to 3 hours a day, 5 days of a 7-day week. Plan on sitting down and reviewing the material, but focused review. Focused review on the material that you know you need to master based on the diagnostic test. So we're not guessing. We've done a test, we've analyzed our results, and we know exactly what we need to do to study to pass the exams versus just studying and studying and studying and then sitting down for the exams. And then we've spent our money on these certifications, which can be very expensive. And then we're like, oh, we should have studied a little bit more. Instead, we go in there with a plan, and we're able to focus, and we're able to get through the exams and pass with the certification.